Hi guys, today we're going to look at Cash App. Cash App is a money app actually, most people know that. And we're going to look at if you can use Cash App using a VPN, can you use the app without actually verifying your identity? Okay. And Cash App actually is available in US and UK. These guys haven't really gone to other countries, they're not in Africa. It's mainly US and UK, and most people have tried to actually create the app using an using a VPN, and others have tried several ways. And in this video, we're going to see how you can try. Is it possible to try to create this app if you're not in US or UK? And if you're in US and UK and you don't want to put in your ID, can you really? How do you do that? Okay, can you really even do it on Cash App? Okay, my name is Brian. Now, first of all, is Cash App allows you to create the app without verifying your identity right away. Okay, though that depends on an AI. It can kind of flag your IP address and they ask your identity right away during account creation. Though there have been scenarios of people actually creating the account and they don't ask anything, that's how it should be. But in US, you have a limit of $1,000. You can't send more than $1,000 in a month if you haven't actually verified your account by submitting in your details. Okay. In UK, it's limited to £750. Though there's no guarantee that after creating the Cash App, these guys won't ask you for your verification. Okay. That one may be a bit tricky, and it's a yes or no, but there's no guarantee. Okay, it depends on if the AI actually um, detects something funny with your IP address. They can ask you the ID right away, even before you send $1. Okay, now for someone who's trying to create Cash App using VPN, what I can say is these guys will ask you for your names, for your identity and an SNN number. Okay, and you can't fake your social security number. Okay, so if someone is living, let me say, in South Africa, you use a VPN, access Cash App. After that, yes, you can, after signing up, you can successfully sign up. But the problem is you have to provide your ID, and your ID can't be in can't be in South Africa. It has to be a US or UK ID. Okay, now this is where you have to get stuck. So unless maybe you have these details of US and you have an SSN number which can really match with your names, because I believe Cash App can really cross-check if this ID, if this SNN number belongs to you or not. Okay, so using a VPN won't really help you a lot on Cash App because they'll ask you for your details. Now, what if you kind of count it on the fact that okay, you don't have an ID, you're going to use a VPN, you're going to create the Cash App, and you're going to deal with money which is below $1,000 every month. Now, as I've said, there's no guarantee that Cash App won't ask the ID because when you look around, there are people who even have never transacted anything on Cash App and they're being asked for the ID the next day. So, creating the Cash App using a VPN, hoping that you will transact below $1,000 or £750 every month to escape the verification may not really help you because usually the AI will ask you these details, even if you're not really active. All right. And it's kind of common with all the actual money apps, and they do it to avoid money laundering. Okay. Now, for someone who thinks, okay, what is the worst scenario? The worst scenario is when you are flagged and they ask for the ID, you may not be able to send out money, though actually you may be allowed to withdraw that money. If you already have money existing in your account, you may be allowed to withdraw to the bank, but you can't really send it to another wallet, to another person's. You can't receive, you can't send that money, but you may be allowed to withdraw to your bank if they ask you for the identification. Okay, now if you can't provide those identification, your account won't really be active, you won't be able to receive, and that will be the end of it. Okay, so for those people who are trying to bypass Cash App, maybe you're trying to use a VPN, I think it may not really help because you'll be having to provide your ID, your names, and your SNN number, which you may not really be able to fake even if you wanted to fake, because they kind of cross-check it. Okay, so that's what I can say about Cash App. If you're wondering if Cash App is available in Africa, maybe Nigeria, Ghana, Uganda, Kenya, these guys haven't come to Africa. They are strictly in US and UK. And maybe let's wait for the next years and see if they will come to Africa. Okay, now that's what I can say about Cash App. I usually review apps which deal in money. I usually review apps which help you make money. Though I usually also do review apps, talk about money apps, even if they don't directly bring in money, but I usually do also review about them. Okay. Now, if you're interested in finding out how you can make money online, don't forget to subscribe, like my video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.